Good morning, students. So, here you can see the cell size of different animals or different organisms. Cell size of different organisms. So, how small are the atoms? Then the cells in the amino acids. See, 1 nanometers. Then what is the cell size of proteins? Then in viruses, chloroplast, and so on. You can see the cell size present in the particular organism. Okay. Typical cell ranges from 5 micrometers to 50 micrometers, which is also called as microns. U like structures आम्ही बरेतली ताका आम्ही microns सुद्धा म्हणटले. It's in the calculated in terms of diameter. Why are cells so small? Okay, my dear students, in order to survive, cells they are continuously in the contact with the surrounding environment, continuously in the contact with the surrounding environment, and they keep on growing in size at the certain extent. If the cell grows beyond a certain limit, what will happen? Enough material will not be able to get into it, means come into the cell membrane or go out of the membrane to with the increase in the cellular volume. So the reason the cells can grow only certain size, that it has to do is with their surface area to volume ratio. So आता हे जो स्टेटमेंट असा तो फक्त तुमकां कित्याक लागून सांगला सेल्स कितके पर्यंत व्हडली जावं शकता. देर इज वन लिमिट तांची सरफेस एरिया आणि वॉल्युमाचो फिक्स रेशो असता. सो अप टू दॅट दे कॅन ग्रो. ओके. About the shape, there is a great variability in the shape of the cell. Different types of cell, they have different shapes: spherical, polygonal, disc-like, then cuboidal, columnar, spindle-like, fiber-like are all the shapes of the cells. Now this shape depends upon the function of the cell. जसे ते सेलाचे फंक्शन असतले त्या प्रमाणे ताजी शेप असतली. सो जनरली cells are spherical like a sphere, but in the multicellular forms, due to the pressure, they become polyhedral. They change their shape due to the pressure surrounding it. So in plants, the cells have cell wall additional to the animal cell. So they appear like hexagonal or the polygonal plant cells. So cells sometimes change the shape because of their functions, as like in amoeba and leukocyte. They can change the shape also. This is the exceptional case. While animal cells, they tend to have a irregular shapes. Plant cells have regular or the cuboid shape or cube shaped. So here are the examples of some cells. Some unicellular organisms: Paramecium, Chlamydomonas, then Pinnularia, E. coli, so on. So this is a single cell, amoeba. Then here you can see some human cells: nerve cells, muscle cells. See the shapes. Nerve cell is elongated, muscle shape is somewhat cylindrical shape, epithelial cells are columnar. So this epithelial cell are cuboidal cells. Cube कशे आसा पळय ते. RBCs are spherical in shape. Then so depending upon the function, the shape is there. Now what are different types of cells? There are two main types of cells. So I'll be mentioning those types: prokaryotic and eukaryotic. Now pro, the word suggests pro means previous. So prokaryotic means primitive or the previous organisms. So karyotes means nucleus, and eukaryotic means true, and karyote means again the nucleus. So these types, so we will be learning in detail. See, prokaryotes and eukaryotes. So usually in the exams it is asked to give the difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotic. So what is the basic difference? This primitive earlier organisms, they had prokaryotic cells. Here the nucleus was not very developed. So instead of well developed nucleus, only the nuclear bodies, ruptured nucleus was seen in the cell. Whereas what is the basic difference in prokaryotes and eukaryotes? That eukaryotes have well developed nucleus. Okay, there are two more points which you can refer the table in the lesson cell. The cells which possess primitive types of nucleus devoid of nuclear membrane, taka nuclear membrane asana, and those are belonging to prokaryotic cell. On the other hand, eukaryotic cells are those which have true well organized nucleus, okay, having typical chromosomes and nuclear membrane. Now we can see in detail about this prokaryotic cell. You can see the example of the prokaryotic cell here. Just elaborate. I'll just zoom this. So here, what is the basic difference is there is a primitive type of nucleus. Here the nucleus is not bounded by a nuclear membrane as the true nucleus. So that type of nucleus is called as nucleoid. This is the main point here. It is called as nucleoid because it is not having nuclear membrane. Taka membrane na surround ke liye. So there are no membrane bound cell organelles enfolding of plasma membrane, which are called as mesosomes, take their function. The red color thing is not necessary for you all. It's for higher classes. Okay, the nuclear material, it lies diffused in the central part of the cell, and the genetic material consists of DNA. Okay, here you should remember only and only the point that nucleus is not well developed, only it has nucleoid, that is, it is not having nuclear membrane. Whereas in case of eukaryotic, what you should remember is it has well developed nucleus with nuclear membrane. So eukaryotic, as we have discussed, just go through the slide. In this type, there is a definite nucleus surrounded by nuclear membrane. Now, there are other cell organelles present in the body. Which are those cell organelles? Just I will mention the names. See, mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, we also say ER, Golgi body, plastids, etc. for different functions. Now, word plastids. Plastids are present only in the plant cell. Okay, these types of cells are generally larger and more organized in the prokaryotic cells. Here, आता मी तुमकां वेगळे वेगळे सेल ऑर्गेनेल्स सांगल्या खंयचे जे आमी फुडें शिकतलीं. आनी these types of cells म्हणजे eukaryotic cells. ते आमकां खंय पळोवपाक मेळटा? They are तातूंत भितर आमकां we can see that they are well organized. Most of the plants and animal cells fall under this category. सगळे plants and animals आमकां eukaryotic cells except blue green alga. This is not required, just skipping the slide. This is also not required. So now going to the parts or the organelles of the cell. Okay, so first cell organelle which we will be learning is plasma membrane. The membrane, when you hear the word membrane, it is somewhere outside. So membrane is like a boundary. So it's present inner to the cell wall. Cell wall झाली की next plasma membrane येता. आता cell wall, it is only present in the animal cells, not in the plant cells. Animal cellan cell wall asana. So animal cellan first layer खंयची येतली plasma membrane. Whereas plant cellan first layer खंयची येतली cell wall and then plasma membrane. So students, plasma membrane is the outermost layer in the animal cells. In the plant cell, outermost layer is cell wall. ताजे भितर plasma membrane आसा. We will be discussing in detail about the plasma membrane in our next video. Thank you students.